At 19, you have the Pittsburgh Steelmen. Now, let me just say something. I think Mike Tomlin is the best coach in the National Football League. I don't always think that the Steelers go get him the most weapons. I think they hung on to Roethlisberger too long, but that's the way that franchise is. They're very loyal. I admire it and I respect it. I'll never bet against Mike Tomlin. So I still think he gets to 500. I just don't know that with the weapons he has, he's a contender. I think you're going to see the Raiders beat the Steelmen this year. And again, I'm not betting about against Mike Tomlin. I'm just looking at that roster, and I think Mike Tomlin gets them to 500 because Mike Tomlin's a coach. Just put it right there. But if the Chargers coach was the head of Pittsburgh, I would have him down in the low 20s, mid to low 20s. But Tomlin's Tomlin, he's elite. Then you come to number 20, and this is the Tennessee Titans. They desperately need an offensive tackle. They go out and draft one. If he can step up, I think, that he'll be huge. They are a ball control team. They've got Derrick Henry, who I think is the best running back in the NFL. I know a lot of people will be angry at me in Raider Nation saying, look at Josh Jacobs. I agree. I think Josh Jacobs is I think Derrick Henry's 1A and he's 1B. But I see Derrick Henry make things happen when there isn't holes. It's like in basketball when a player can create his own shot. Derrick Henry hasn't always had the best offensive line. I'm not saying it's been bad, but there have been times where you watch him when Taylor Lewan is injured or whatever, and you watch him create. I think his ability to create puts him one step up ahead of Josh Jacobs. And I still think Josh Jacobs is 1B, but you don't see Josh creating like Derrick Henry does in small spaces. I am hearing out of Tennessee that they are very impressed with Will Levis. I find that fascinating. I'm certainly going to watch it closely. It's not like he's been competing against the varsity. He was doing rookie mini camps, but I know that they're playing well and talking to some people close to the situation. I was told today that if he plays this way in training camp, like he did in rookie camp, and that's a big if. It's one thing to go against other rookies and free agents and stuff, but you're going to be competing against the big boys, and the Tennessee Titans are the big boys. So I'm not saying it's close at all, but I was told if he competed and spun the ball the way he did, that this person told me they'd be shocked if he wasn't the starter. So again, fascinating things with the Titans. I have them that low just because of the issues. But there you go.